There we go. Jesus, I was gonna say. It was not loading. What the hell? We got it though. We figured it out. Second? Hunting on a Tuesday? No, we're not. I gotta change the title, Ty. It's always the title from the last broadcast for the first 45 to minute of the broadcast. Always, never fails. I've been procrastinating for like a year on how to. I should just type it on YouTube. How do you put a title on a live stream on YouTube before the live stream goes live? That's what I should do, but I haven't, and so we continue to do this. Give me 1 second though. Hunting on a Tuesday? One, two. Boom. Nailed it. There we go. Title should be straight now. I wonder if I can just come into this screen that I do this on before I started recording and just put in a. No, I can't because the it doesn't exist for me to jump into. Hmm. There's got to be a way to do it though. Like I guess set up a schedule for schedule the next recording and like do a whole rigmarole. That seems so exhausting though. Like seems so damn professional and not organic and not like off the cuff, which is my favorite way to do this. There's got to be a way to do it. Oh yeah, old title. 4011th. What? The fuck does 4011th mean? What's up, Paul? How's it going, buddy? Morning, guys. I just had solid leftovers for lunch: chicken Alfredo and cheeseburger. Damn, nice. Okay, that'll work. Sounds like a great lunch. Welcome, everybody to the stream. We're doing the damn today. I am, of course, your humble host, Thunder. I'm pushing all my buttons. Why does this look like I got a cone head all of a sudden, dude? Sideways and shaky, but I'm loving it. Okay. What does that mean? I am so confused. Did I miss like some... What the fuck is he... 4011th, dude? Sideways and shaky, but I'm... You're confusing the shit out of me, Paul, but I think that's the point, and I appreciate you. You put the hoe in host. Okay. Hey, thanks, bud. Everybody's just fucking coming at me, taking shots, man. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I took a nap. I have been so disciplined. For the last couple of weeks, I've been like, okay, let's record early in the day and then like sleep afterwards, or don't sleep at all, and then just wait till the end of the day and sleep and be, like an adult and have like a bedtime and like be a responsible whatever the fucking who knows what. But dude, I got done with my work at work. I got done at work this morning like 5:15, right, instead of 7 o'clock is when my normal shift ends. I was like done with my hours by 5:15, and my manager's like, "Yo, do you want to just go?" I'm like, "Yeah, I would love to just go." So I was out of work by 5:30 and home by 5:30, like, just sitting in my living room, like, well, shit. I had had a bite to eat. I was relaxing, and I was like, okay, well, crap. I guess I'm just gonna. And I was like, in my chair a little bit. I was like, fuck it. We're gonna nap before we record, so that's what we did. So now I'm like kind of awake and I'm cracking my Mountain Dew. Today we got a couple of tough games. Well, one tough game, one walkthrough. We got Philadelphia up first, and then New York. And I don't anticipate New York being much of a game at all, but Philadelphia will probably be a tough game. I just came off a loss against the Milwaukee Bucks. They smacked the shit out of me. I was not in any headspace to play them. That's the problem. I was 24-1. I'm now 24-2. I played them last night, and they were just like giving me the work, and it was frustrating. And I don't want to talk about it. You asked me how's it going. Oh, okay. I slept till 10:30 a.m. today, so I attached my nap to my sleep. Fucking A, buddy. Sometimes you just need it, though, right? That's how I was feeling. I was like, God, I might just lay it down for a little bit. I was like, I could just wait a couple more hours. I mean, I only got like an hour and a half, 2 hours of sleep. Why am I dropping frames right now? What the fuck?
Earning rep and being a part of the community.
That's
you have
weird.
fans that are coming at you guys constantly.
For me, it's just, I think that the support really helps. When I get on Twitter and I'm seeing a lot of people show love, and in the YouTube comments,
but anywho,
I think that's what keeps me going. I think just seeing how people react when they see me in the parks, following me around, and just seeing how excited people are to talk to me in game chat and different stuff. Like, I think that's what...
I'm awake. I'm good. All right, so coming off a loss, I got to bring my best basketball right now, dude. Career mode has shorts. What? All right.
Up next,
yeah, big time. Big time.
They can't be too disappointed. Playing over 500 ball the last 10 games.
All right, so what enough out of you. I don't like having to hear stuff. I should probably turn all that off. Yeah. So basketball, doing it, living it, bro. Who saw the post on Instagram yesterday? Anybody? Show of hands.
Miami comes
with the thousands and thousands of dollars all laid out on my ottoman or whatever.
Still with a sour taste in their mouths, they're looking to play much better. So right around
knee highs and short shorts, dude. John Stockton. No, John Stockton didn't wear knee highs.
Candidates emerge. Shaq, you won that honor back in 2000.
I mean, I'm sure you could Google and find a picture that has him highlights, but he didn't. Yeah, bro. I was walking around with like.
Shaq, do you think you should have won more than one MVP?
I sure do. I got robbed twice.
$2,200 in my backpack. I was riding around with $2,200 in my backpack. Bro, felt weird. Felt really weird. I had to run errands yesterday and pay a bunch of bills, so had to go to the bank. Had to go to the grocery store. Had to go get like envelopes and paper and pens and stuff. I'm writing letters now, bro. Never thought I'd be a letter writer, but I'm writing letters now. And that pick might put you on a list. Hell yeah, list of ballers. Get on my face. But yeah, so I had to go to the bank, had to go to the grocery store, had to like pay my PED, had to pay my cable. So I did it all at once. I was like, fuck it, we'll do it all at once. We'll do one big trip. It was an exhausting trip. Why am I sparkly again? What the fuck? Dude, something's going on. What? My overall is 98.
Thanks, David. A moment now to check out.
One good game right now, I'm 99. What's your overall, which is what you really want to tell me, right? I mean, that's why you're here, right? That's not bullshit. Why are we playing games? Yeah, I paid my bills on my bike. Yeah, I ride the bike. The PUD place is like 15-minute ride away. Comcast, the cable place where I do my internet, is 25-30 minutes away. And the grocery store that has the bank attached is, somewhere in between.
And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid.
But bro, just riding around in Linwood in the kind of impoverished area that I live, not like people on the street panhandling poor, but like Linwood's dying pretty much. Where I live, the city I live in is dying pretty good. And so there's some desperate people out there. So it's just the thought that like I have, okay. Yeah. Well, I used to just. Bang. Come on, Kid Gilchrist. Don't be a dick today. God damn it. To pay bills, I used to negotiate with Father. If I'm being honest, I'd like say, hey, Dad, you want to hang out today? Run a couple bills, maybe go get a hamburger. We'd make an event out of it, right? Or I go like, Mom, haven't seen you in a while. Like, you know what I mean? I'd use my parents like crazy. Even as a grown-up, I was like, hey, can I get a ride? I was that guy. Okay, they're off to a good start. This is trouble.
Here's Thunder.
Oh, cooked them. So sorry. Oh, that should have gone in. This might be an out. I'm gonna take an out right here.
Inside, here's Harris. Pass to Thibault. And that one's
nice grab.
This is his first shot of the game. And here are the Heat now. 4-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
My parents moved, so bike must help a lot. Yeah, definitely.
You really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams,
So
particularly.
sorry. So yeah, I used to.
The rebounding numbers weren't even close.
I like overalls. Yeah, Ty loves overalls. I lumped those all into one day now, though. But basically, so what happens is here's the rundown. Bank opens at 9 o'clock, so that's where I do my initial business, right? I gotta take some of that money, get a money order for my rent, right? At the bank. It's also the bank that I use is like one of those little inside the store type banks, and it's attached to like basically a Walmart. It's called Fred Meyer's. It's the chain of the chain stores called the Fred Meyer's. There's a lot of them up here in Washington. But they're basically like a Walmart for people that wear shirts, right? So attached to that is that. So I get a little bit of food while I'm there. Actually, let me start over. What I did was I go to the PUD, which is down the road, about 15 minutes ride, and that's the first stop because they open at 8 o'clock. So I can go there at like 8. I leave the house at about 8:30, get to the PUD at 8:15, 8:45ish or whatever. Pay that bill, and then the 15 minutes till 9 is about what it takes to ride the bike up to the Fred Meyer's, which is in between the PUD and the cable place. So then I go to the Fred Meyer's, make it there at 9 o'clock because the bank opens at 9.
And you look at the all-around impact of
And then,
already a star and an all-star. You know what, Chris? If he adds a jump shot, how good do you think he can be?
From there, I obviously secure my money order for rent that I bring back to the apartment with me. So that just tucked in my backpack, and I forget about that. And then I do a little bit of shopping. I had to grab a few things to eat, and then obviously I gotta get like letter envelopes, bro. It's almost hard to find envelopes at a store now. Who the fuck writes an actual letter, right? But that'll be my next little monologue I get into. But I write letters now. It's the whole thing. It's fucking exhausting. But whatever. Grab a little food, put in the backpack. Grab some letters and some paper and pens and shit. Not terribly expensive, which I was kind of stoked about. Throw that in the backpack, and then I gotta make it over to the Comcast place to pay my cable bill, right? Well, that opens at fucking 10 o'clock, and I'm not even like 10 minutes in the. Get in my poster, you bum! I'm not even 10 minutes in the Fred Meyer's, right? So I've got 30-40 minutes to kill when you get to the cable place, which is such a bummer now, dude. The cable place used to open at 9, so I was like, okay, we'll do the banking, get the money order, we'll leave at 8:30, be home by 9:30-ish, maybe 10 o'clock. Just because of just the travel time. But bro, I'd watch. I wonder if your parents watch you. I don't know, buddy. AA fan for life. What's up, buddy? What's up, AA? So, gotta sit there at the cable place and wait. Like, just sit there with my bike. Luckily, there's a little bit of seating, like some steps nearby. It's like a little, what do you call it, strip mall type of a vibe that the Comcast place is attached to. So there's like places to sit down and relax and, catch a breather. Not much to look at. It's kind of in the back end of a mall, like on a side strip area near a mall. It's like kind of tucked away by a freeway. It's not really the best, Thanks, bud. Get on my poster. It's not the best area to like sit and people watch per se, but dude, right? Well, when it's raining, I don't get to ride the bike. I mean, I could ride the bike in the rain, but it's just gross and annoying, so I don't. Feel free to shoot that because you can't hit it. Be there, Bam. Be there. Oh, Bam, you bum. Come on, buddy. We need those ones. Oh, get in my poster. You on the ground? You all right? Is he okay? That's the question I have. Is he okay? Go ahead, shoot that. Shoot it. We love it when you shoot it. Be the worst. All right, ball. Let's go. Ball. There you go, Hero. Go ahead, Hero. Your tough game today? Yeah, it's definitely going to be the tough game. Only because Ben Simmons is annoying. And Embiid is a presence in the paint. That I got to either climb that mountain or avoid it. Whoa. Nice. Good deep. Let's go. We out.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding. The best shot possible.
That's a foul. That would be a foul. But yeah, so that was my day yesterday. So I got a lot of business done, and I did all of that like with large amounts of money in my back pocket. I take a little bit of cash, PUD bill, wrap it in the bill itself, tuck that into the pocket of my backpack, and I'm like a little bit of money for my cable internet connection bill, right? And I'm like tuck that into the cable internet connection bill, tuck that into a pocket in my backpack. I was like, large envelope of cash. The $1,200 of it was just part of my bonus this year that I wanted to put into the bank, you know, trying to be a responsible adult and shit. So put that in an envelope, tucked that into the back pocket of my backpack. Like, basically, my backpack came off at any point during this trip. I was broke as fuck. Like, oh, Jesus! I don't know what it would have done. That's fine. But yeah, secure in the bag. And then, anyway, so I write letters now. Speaking of parents, Mom and Dad took to writing me letters now, because I guess they can't get me on the phone because my phone doesn't. I guess they can't get me on the phone, but they can't get me on the phone now because I've been buying minutes on my prepaid phone. I don't use my phone, so like I'm like, why am I spending $30 a month on some shit I don't use? So I don't have a phone. But how the Thunder have been playing? You liked how the Thunder have been playing? I like how the Thunder have been playing too, bro. I mean, they got Golden State. I mean, that's not as much of an accomplishment this year as it has been in the previous years, but still. Get it? Oh, hater. Dude, I'm a little butthurt, Double A, that the Thunder didn't re-sign me, bro. That's ours. Let's go, Jimmy. Let's go, Jimmy. Clamps. Go get it. Run it out. See, I knew that was going to happen. He was moving too slow to not get blocked right there. How did I know that was going to happen? Your fanny pack was bulging. Exactly, Ty. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah. Mom and Dad are like, I don't... It's important for them to keep in touch with me, right? Like, I guess it's important for me to keep in touch with them. But, I mean, they ditched me, right? They ran to Idaho. Like, we're going to go be retired in Idaho and live that relaxing life. Okay, then go live it. Like, then fucking go live it. But anyways, so I checked my mail the other day for the bills that I had to run down, right, yesterday. And along with the bills was an actual, like, letter from Mom and Dad, like, hey, hope everything's good. We can't get a hold of you on the phone. Like, all worried in the writing. You know, the language was all super worried. Like, Mom gets worried about shit like that. Like, we can't get a hold of you. Like, yeah, I don't have a phone, really, that works. Don't need one. I mean, technically, my burner phone can call 911. So, like, if it's about emergencies, I still have a phone for emergencies, right? God forbid something really comes up. But otherwise, I don't really need a phone. I have no need for a phone. I don't need one. Anyone that needs to get a hold of me can get a hold of me on the PlayStation, on Instagram, you know, any other. There's so many other ways. Email. To whom it may concern, yeah. I hope this letter finds you well. Like written with a fucking feather. But no, but she like legit wrote. They kind of. She signed it Mom and Dad or whatever. It was all typed out. She typed it out, Mom and Dad. But I'm assuming she wrote it, right? Just like, I hope you're okay. I hope you're alive, and so on and so forth. So shit, I wrote her back, dude. Without showing any addresses, I like literally wrote a letter. I was like, fuck yeah, let's write letters. So I'm sitting there at the Comcast place, just with a pad of paper, right? Like an actual like pad of paper, waiting out that 35, 40 minutes, just writing the letter. Bro, when was the last time when was the last time you wrote a letter? Think about it. Some of you guys are like, what the fuck's a letter? I know, you guys are 15, 20 years old. You don't know what the fuck a letter is. A letter was essentially a piece of paper tucked into another piece of paper and sent through the mail. Okay? It's like an email, but without the internet. But, yeah, I was like literally sitting there at the Comcast place, like, writing you, sitting on the steps in front of the Comcast cable place. So great to hear from you. It was kind of weird, dude, I'll be honest. Also, my hand got sore. My hand got sore extremely fast. I don't know when the last time any of y'all wrote a letter, but bro, it's a lost art, dude. So now I just gotta figure out how to buy stamps, dude. I mean, they're at the store, right? You just ask for stamps, I assume. I got out too early today at work to get stamps, but I'm gonna get some tomorrow. You better foul me. You better foul me, you bum. Your mod of the month should come with a letter from Thunder. You might well sell more months.
The first one falls.
Yeah, except for most people don't know what a letter is. Most people don't know what a letter is, dude. Plus, people aren't trying to hand me their addresses. You know what I mean? Nor should they. Putting your address out there, that's dangerous. Like, how do they get it to me? Short of an email, you know? I guess I can email them. But anyway, so I wrote a letter back, and at the bottom I put my email, you know. And maybe we'll start being pen pals, me and my parents. I'd like to get those old bastards on Skype. I think they're on Skype for my older brother Greg, and because he has all the grandkids and stuff. He has like 5 or 6 of the grandkids.
right from the start, Kevin. They've been
Oh my gosh, that should have been. I should have been able to. Nice finish. I should be able to finish that. I'm being super selfish. I gotta look for my teammates.
Is how well they've shot the basketball.
Did they even do their moms? I like how you put that. But yeah, that was my yesterday. Like going back in time to when people wrote letters. And I hate you waiters. I hate you waiters. You're too short. You get blocked always. What's the point of you? Where's Tyler Hero?
Got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win.
They are in the alphabet. Got him. Dad joke. Got him.
Korkmaz passes to Richardson.
Pick that up, Richardson. Give me that.
Back to Korkmaz.
Give me that.
Richardson with it.
I'll take that.
Good
Good job, waiters. Good job, waiters. Nice block, waiters. That wasn't actually waiters that blocked him, but back turn. Splash. Oh, haters! Waiters pass was bullshit. That's why that didn't do it. Give me that. Thank you. We'll try that again. Or do this. Be unselfish. Nice make, Ibaka. Let's run it. But yeah, so I ran a lot of errands yesterday. Got a lot done. Feel like I accomplished a lot. But also, doing it all at once isn't the move. I mean, it is the move because now it's off my plate. I don't have anything to concern myself with for literally a month. Until rent for at the end of November, because I just paid rent for, you know, November yesterday or whatever. I gave the envelope to the, slid in the box for the landlord or whatever down at the end of the complex. But until then, until literally the end of November, zero responsibilities. Like, I'll check my mail to see if I get a, like bills, I guess, in like 3 or 4 weeks. But for the next 3 or 4 weeks, I have literally nothing. Just video games, go to work, video games, go to work, video games, ride my bike, video games. That's my whole life, dude. 2019, bicycling to the local store to pay your bills in cash. Yeah, right?
And the Heat making a change here. Livingston's checked in.
Well, the crux of the whole thing was, most of it was just my bonus, you know? That's the thing. Most of it was my bonus. I just cashed it. All my paychecks go onto a card, right? Like, nothing I have is actual physical money. So, I don't just leave the money on that card, though. I you know, draw the money off the card at an ATM. And then I, you know, either put it into my bank, which with the card isn't connected to it anyway, or, you know,
it's stolen.
I draw out enough to pay a bill or whatever the case may be. Nice turnover into a fucking, let's get it. But yesterday just happened to be that one or two times a year where I have like a serious amount of cash in my pocket. Usually, like my PUD bill's never more than $20. So like, I mean, for instance, yesterday I paid $18 for my PUD for the month, like my water and electricity or whatever. Like I don't spend stupid amounts of money. I think the cable was like $150 or some shit. It was a little low because I think I paid in 20s last time in the machine. I think I had a slightly lower bill than usual. Like it's usually $160. But my point being, generally when I go running around to pay bills, I got maybe $200 on me in cash. You know what I mean? Like not enough to like it's good money, but I'm not worth robbing at that point. Yesterday was that aberration in that like I had all that bonus money I had to drop in the bank as well. So I felt very much like the loot pinata. If anybody knew. Oh, if anybody knew. That was the variable. That was the difference. Was the bonus money. But it's all secured in the bank now. Not fun at all. A super bummer. I wish you could buy all kinds of extravagant things. But you gotta be responsible sometimes, as much as it fucking sucks. And it definitely does. That's me. Bang. Make that. Thank you. Love when they pull over like that and make it easy. I'll just feed assists to that guy all day long.
I tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game. And so
don't do that. Don't do whatever that is. I'm not coming all the way out there. You can hang out. Don't press him. Why are you pressing him? Now he's wide open when he hits the shot. Hero! Why are we pressing Ben Simmons at the three-point line? So he hit one. He hit 1 3-pointer in his entire career. We're not pressing him up. Get fucking cooked. So sorry. Now you come over and help. Get dunked on. So sorry. You better stop me at that rim. Someone better stop me. What's the higher percentage? My big man hitting the midi, or me dunking at the rim with nobody in the way? That's what I'm wondering. See, I'll go under screens with this guy. Look at this. I'll go all the way down here. That's fine. Oh!
Outside for Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. From about 16.
See, he can't shoot. That's the thing. Simmons can't shoot. It's so perfect.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting
I forced that. Should have just taken it. I'm just trying to find assists right now. Because it's almost the end of the second. I've only got 3 assists, dude. It's one thing to just score. That's not. Okay, that's Simmons. We gotta back off. It's so weird to play this far off of a guy at the three-point line, but there's no threat out there. Go ahead and shoot that. I'll give you that shot. Don't try and set me a screen, bitch.
Now here is Purdy. Guarded closer. Miami leading by 16.
Bang.
Butler with room to shoot.
Victory. Oh, you suck. I was alive.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you have to admire the energy that Kid Gilchrist
But yeah,
plays with.
that's been my day, or my last couple days.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good.
Eating
about
chicken
himself.
nuggets. What I get at the store yesterday? A large bag of chicken nuggets. I've been eating chicken nuggets like crazy, dude. It's just something so beautifully convenient about the nugget, you know?
They throw good.
Ooh,
Michael
chicken
Kidd
in
Gilchrist.
bite-sized
In a
pieces.
short amount of time, Kid Gilchrist has established
Gotta tell ya,
himself as
I'm
one
a
of the best
fan.
perimeter defenders in the game.
I don't know
His
about
long
y'all,
reach
but
and
I think that's my
tenacious
favorite kind of
athleticism
chicken, is the
really
nugget.
covers a lot of ground.
Even if it is asses and
So it makes
elbows
both
and
from the
whatever,
line.
processed down and formed at a factory into nugget shapes.
And so
I don't
Simmons
give
will
a
bring
shit,
it up
dude.
for
It's
the
just super
76ers.
convenient, you know?
They trail by 18. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game.
You don't have
And
to.
that game is the
Why?
second
Why are you
two-straight at
playing
home.
up on him? You want him to cook you? Look at this. Now he's going to take the rim. Give me that.
Poked away. Out of
Got
the
it.
middle
Let's
with the ball.
go.
Now guarded by Simmons.
Hero.
Here's Butler.
God, Butler's selfish.
And that
We get it, Butler. You want to do everything all by yourself. That's why you went to Miami in the first place, isn't it?
Been there.
But I just want the ball all the time. Okay, cool, bud. How about you hit the X button? Butler
6 points for Tobias Harris.
just sent me a pick. I mean, kicks. Hold on.
Another shot was arsenal.
Cooked.
Here's Thunder. Goes back up. And the
Nice finish. First, I will do this in case there's something else on that screen. Don't think there's going to be. Ooh, those are nice, Ty. What kind of shoes are those, bud? I like them. Do those have a brand? Those aren't even branded, are they? Ooh, look at those kicks. That's hype.
So a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Ooh, those like Orlando Magic colors, bro. Are you not a Heat fan? Are you an Orlando Magic fan?
The Heat have
fucked up,
shot
bro.
10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
No, Brand.
The 76ers
All right.
making a switch here.
That's
Korkmaz
cool, bud.
is checked in.
Bro, nothing better than a good pair of kicks, bro. For my money. There ain't nothing better, dude.
He throw good.
What?
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The 76ers trail by 18. And Simmons kicks to Harris. That shot misses.
Look at how they
Some
force it,
solid
dude.
defense from
Hero,
Kid
get to where you
Gilchrist.
need to be, bud. Go, 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 go. There you go,
Thunder
buddy.
passes to Hero.
We feed Hero whenever we can. That's the move.
Monster jam.
One of the few
Not
guys in the
magic
league who
related.
make
Well, they are though.
passes
White and
like
blue,
that.
bud. You're living in Florida now. You got to pick a team, pal. It's like Bloods and Crips down there.
Outside Simmons. Now the feed to Embiid.
Nice. Oh, get that. Come on, get that.
And he's
I fouled him. I went over the
on
back
that
on him.
shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Very difficult
Damn
to
it,
deal
all
with
the
this side. I mean, once Embiid gets the positioning he wants, you almost have to foul him.
It's like Bloods and Crips down there, bud. If you're not wearing red,
He went from
then
not
you're
even
that.
playing basketball to the number 3
If
pick
you're not
in
wearing blue,
America for
then you
just
ain't cool.
4 years.
You know what I mean?
As Joel Embiid puts it, his life is a movie.
Hell, if you wear both, you're not safe anywhere.
Good on the second free throw. And the NBA veteran Luke Amute hosts a camp every summer in Cameroon. He basically was forced to attend it, and the rest, Chris, is history.
Yeah,
Whole thing? That means an assist, right? Yeah, we like that. I've been wearing all black sneakers since forever till now. All right, fair enough. Well, black's the safe choice because then you don't have a gang affiliation, bro. You know, over here in Washington, you know, got a lot of gangs. A lot of gangs.
Simmons inside. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist.
Ah. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let me have that. Let me have that. Don't do it. I couldn't stop him. Are you wearing shoes? No, I'm not wearing shoes. I'm in my house, bro. I'm wearing slippers, my dude. Want to see my slippers? I'll show you. Go ahead, make that. I love how that took you 5 minutes to get that shot up. What a dick. I gave him a perfect pass, wide open. I'll show you. My mom's made them. My mom, this is what I got. I got slippers, dude. They're white, they're black. They fit on my feet. Yeah? Slippers, dude. My mom's makes hats. She makes slippers. She's multifaceted. Hell, she used to make our clothes when we were really little. I'm not even making that up, dude. Like, I have a bunch of pictures when I went to Disney. Mom made, like, literally Mickey Mouse, like, shirts and shorts for all of us kids and stuff. Like, fabric had, like, Mickey Mouse on it. Not like it was looked like Mickey Mouse. That would be us. But, bro, they're so good. These are the ones that are actually, you know, fit the feet good. My other pair are a little bit too big for my feet, but they're thicker. They're like double thick for when they could technically fit over these slippers. So if I need to double up on my slippers, I could. I don't know that I'll ever get that cold, to be honest, but if I did, I'd have the answer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun.
That's gonna be nope. All right.
Of the opponent, and it cost.
I'll be here if you need me. Feel free to thank you. No fucking ball. Fuck! Running right into that guy. You always wear sneakers? That's weird. Is that like some sort of compulsion thing? Like, you gotta have my feet covered. Gotta have my feet covered. Type of an autism type of a rip or what? Oh, okay. Well, now I've got Embiid. That's not where anybody wants to be. Can't do anything. Can't do anything on a switch. Guys, why am I getting switched right now?
He uses his height advantage to convert.
So sorry. It's like you can't actually play defense. You know that, right? Jesus. That's the problem is, though, Simmons goes down there with me, and then it's two people on whoever I pass to. That's where it's tough to get assists. Because normally, my little point guard can't affect the shot at all. But Simmons is tall enough to affect the shot. He's 6'10". So once I burn him, which is effortless, I can get the burn every time. He's still down there. See? Now he's still in the situation. Normally I can get a drop-off pass and get 8 or 10 assists off drop-off passes like that. I just like protecting my feet. All right. Well, that's weird. You're in Florida now, bud. You can keep your feet out and open and out in the world, bro. I refuse to wear shoes unless I'm at work. Slippers, sandals. Hell, bare feet, if I can get away with it. Like, I don't like having shit on my feet. The only time I literally, well, I mean, actually when I'm biking, I wear shoes now. But I even have some slippers I wear when I bike. I can show you those. Do you have any side goals this game? Like 20 assists? I wish I did, but I'd like to get 10 assists, to be honest with you, because, like I said, with the point guard of the Philadelphia 76ers is Ben Simmons, and he's 6'10". So he's basically a big. The fact that they have like 5 bigs on the court is ridiculous, which means it's much harder to score at the rim, which means it's much harder for me to do drop-off passes and get assists. So, sad to say, I kind of don't, dude. I mean, I always want to get 20 assists, but that's not, I don't know if that's realistic in this one. Go ahead and shoot that. Go ahead and shoot that. I'll let you shoot that. Oh, you bomb. He just juked the shit out of me. You guys see him juke the shit out of me? Screw this kid, dude. I can just get there whenever I want. Now I just gotta see. Look at that. Now it's 2 people defending. Ah, that's frustrating. That's fine. Thank you. Give me that. Are you kidding me? That's my ball. Just gets that back. There we go. That's us. Let's go. Let's run it out.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
Ah, son of a. There might have been a career mode goal actually. I didn't check.
David.
Kevin, thank you. Here with Brett
Every day
Brown.
they give you some sort of a mark to hit, whether it's just like
How do you get some
play
energy
4
for
games in the
second
park,
half?
or
You just gotta
get a
go with the
double-double in a
people
career
that
mode
have
game.
energy,
These sorts
I
of
feel
things
like.
pop up as daily objectives or whatever. But unfortunately, on this particular year of the game, they leave those all the way over at the neighborhood. So you have to like scroll over to them and check them. Whereas before, when you'd load into your My Career, it would be the first thing they showed you was like, hey, here's today's goal. Like right up on the front. Now you kind of have to look for it a little bit. And just overall apathy being what it is, like I'm less likely to scroll over to the neighborhood when I'm not trying to play park. You know what I mean? Like there's no reason for me to scroll over to park, like, or just remembering to scroll over to park when I'm not trying to go play park is like kind of a big ask.
And then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity, both mentally and physically.
I should have taken that ball right there. That's stupid.
Presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor
See how they're making a run?
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Jimmy Butler.
See how I can shake him whenever I want?
And it's Thunder, and it's Hero into the shooting guard position.
They don't make. My bigs don't make, dude. I need to set up a play for Hero, I think.
Thunder in the last outing against the Bucks was tremendous. He contributed 51
At least they're not
points,
making
and
two,
his
though.
active hands
That's the
were on
beauty of it.
display again with a lot of steals. A very solid stat line for him.
They do such a good job of plugging the middle. They really do. Like, I got to give them credit. They do a great job with that. Philly plugs the middle really well, and that's where we get our points, generally. I do drop off passes to my... Look at Butler getting turnovers, getting us run-outs. I love you, buddy. You're the best around. Son of a bitch. Did you see the Grizzlies winner the other night? We have to be a top 5 team. Titans, you're being ridiculous. But I did see their win. You talking about the one where they played the Nets or whatever?
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Dude, Morant's stuff and Kyrie was pretty great. Apparently there's some trouble in paradise over there with Kyrie in Brooklyn. You guys hear about this? It might just be rumor mill shit, but apparently on some sort of a flight back from China, on the team plane, he got all diva, which is a real issue for him. He gets all into his own sauce and fucking gets all grumpy Gus. Apparently he got all grumpy Gus. Oof, that was a bad shot. I don't know why I took that shot. That was stupid. Sometimes I like to air out a three for no fucking real reason. That's a bad person to have. Yep, he'll hit that. And now it's a game. It's a 9-point game. Wow. I was up by 20-something, dude.
Here's Thunder, guarded by Simmons. There's the pass to Hero.
Let's go, Hero. Woo! Running plays. Woo! Hero. Woo! Dude, Atlanta lost to Philly last night, or the other night. But other than that, they're like undefeated. They hadn't lost a game up till that.
Up top, Simmons. He's covered
Ridiculous.
by Kidd-Gilchrist.
Who's that, bro? That's Tobias Harris. He's not missing many of those, bro.
Defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Here.
Hero passes
Thank you,
to
bud.
Thunder.
Now run your floppy, because we love that play. Okay? Run it.
Outside Butler.
I broke the play by picking up the dribble. Damn it.
Here's Hero.
There you go, Hero. Bang. Oh!
Off the mark.
Hero, come on!
He's got the ball here
That's
for
me.
the 76.
I let him have the room right there. That's stupid.
To the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not
Tyler's
to
4
get
for 7,
right when your
which is
teammate
great.
makes that kind of play.
We need to keep him shooting. That's the long and short of it. We need to keep him shooting.
I love that he just didn't settle for
Top
the
5
lay-in.
team. Memphis is in the West, bro. I mean, I love your enthusiasm for your Memphis Grizzlies, but bro, they're in the West, guy. They're in the West.
How about this year?
I don't think they. Well, I mean, I could be wrong. I leave room for being wrong, but.
This is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas.
Woo! Timberwolves doing good. Yeah, they seem to be doing okay. I don't know how long that's going to last. I feel like the Timberwolves are the Detroit Pistons of the West, in that they always start pretty hot, and then reality hits. You know what I mean?
Here's Thibault. 10 points for him. From the line. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort.
Tried to swipe that as he went up a bit, but no dice.
Just 10 in the basket from Embiid.
Oh, how about the length of
Denver.
the game? I mean, it's tough to deal with. Outstanding.
Denver's
using
fucking.
it to go
Wow.
offensive
By the way, I should pass that.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Thunder. 21 points in the game. Here's Evans. Good on the bucket. Evans has got his first points of the night.
La-da-dee. La-da.
When he's near the rim, He's good at staying focused on the task.
The Grizzlies always start slow, and then they become great again. I guess. They're in the West, man. It's gonna be tough, but there's a lot of beast teams in the West, dude.
Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat leading by 12.
Yeah, they're not. No, me neither. They suck. Oh, that's funny. Well, I mean, I saw that.
Shot off the mark. Simmons with the defensive effort. And it's Evans missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
I mean, can I get that ball, please? His handle shouldn't be that good. He's 6'10". That's the part that pisses me off, bro. Like, even in real life, Ben Simmons doesn't have a god handle. He's 6'10".
Over Evans. Another miss by Philadelphia. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown.
Hey, what's up? How much is that poker game, bro? Free. Completely free, bro. Zero money. It's called Prominence Poker, and it doesn't cost a single cent. They start you out with chips, too, man. Like, okay, and B, let's stretch you out. Come on. I got a center on me. Watch this. We're going to work. Get cooked, bitch. Ooh, get off me.
Thunder's got 4 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game.
You gotta admit, a Titan fan is no he's not a bandwagon. He loves his Grizzlies, man. I respect the shit out of that. And listen, they got a ton of young talent. I think in a couple years they're gonna be where Atlanta is right now. Whereas, like, wow, they're fucking, they can put up points. They got a fucking pretty solid core, you know. Like, they're gonna age into a really fucking dangerous team if they stay together. If the core stays together, you know, which is so hard to do now in basketball, but I feel like they have a real chance. Bop. That's too wide open. You got to guard him, dude. He's a hitter. He's a hitter. You got to guard him.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score.
Titans in the playoffs, Grizzlies in the playoffs. What a year it will be. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way.
The G League? No, dude. Atlanta, bro. I'm not sure how much basketball you're watching, Paul, but Atlanta looks dangerous. They're in the East, which is a light division. They're running an offense that looks damn near unguardable. I saw Philly at some point last night doing full court clamps, full court presses, full court fucking double teams on Trae Young just to get the ball out of his fucking hand. Like, they looked desperate. They were playing desperate defense the other night, Philly was, and they still only won by like 2 points. Atlanta looks dangerous this year. Dangerous. It's weird. I mean, maybe I'm counting my eggs before they hatch on that one, but they actually, their offense looks like it's confusing teams. And the fact that Trae Young is playing as well as he's playing is not a coincidence. That offense is built around his ability to hit the three, along with Collins. They've got players, bro. They got shooters. They got players. They got a good coach. They play team defense, bro. Teams have to adjust so much to cover it. It reminds me of, I hate to even say this because people will be like, no, hell no. But, like, it reminds me of Golden State when people hadn't quite figured that whole thing out yet. That's all I'm saying. Talk about the Hawks, my dude.
And you know, something I remember from their last game.
You got to do your due diligence, my guy. Just do it. I promise you. Like, the only loss they've had this season was a dogfight, and Philly had to resort to full court double teams for Trae Young just to mix it, just to get that offense to stutter step even a little bit. And I don't know how many teams can actually pull that off.
First free throw is good.
I do not know how many fucking teams can actually pull off a full court double team. That's kind of how what it takes to get the ball out of Trae Young's hands. And I would argue that unless he has a really bad night, you can't leave the ball in his hands. At least in the offense they're running, dude. Like, they look dangerous. Again, small sample size in a vacuum, but they look dangerous. And it's the East, bro. The East is wide fucking open.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia.
They're gonna have fucking easy games. A lot of easy games all the way through the season. They got Reddish. They got fucking, bro. They got Collins. They got obviously Trae Young. They got that Porter kid who can stop, hop and pop, dude. Catch and shoot.
He has been challenged at the line.
They got clamps, bro. They look dangerous. They look like they're playing the kind of basketball that wins nowadays. Not saying good basketball, not saying good old-fashioned fucking X's and O's basketball. They're playing that new analytics basketball. And it looks like they have the personnel to do it better than most.
he does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got.
Watch me in like 2
them
months
in
be like,
front
Atlanta's
with
fucking
another
bullshit.
outlet.
But for right now, the Hawks look interesting and dangerous and kind of fun to watch, to be honest.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Miami Heat.
They might. They actually might, dude. Speaking of NFL, Lamar Jackson, Baltimore Ravens QB is exciting to watch. And some CBS analysts say could be best player in the league in 2 years. Nice. What does that matter to you, bud? You're a Dolphins fan. You live in Florida. Got him. Got him. Boom. Boom. Got him. Got him. Boom. Got him. Ravens. I know, Ty. You relax and breathe. Now, if the Dolphins can just acquire him in a trade, though, huh, Ty? He could play for your team because you're in Florida. Congratulations. You're 0-7. I only found that out yesterday at work because the guy was wearing a Dolphins jersey with just the express intent of getting that conversation started. He's a huge, huge Dolphins fan, and we all know this, so everybody was kind of just avoiding him because he's wearing this jersey. And then I always talk to him just a little bit, just because we have years of knowing each other. Like, so Jeff, Dolphins, huh? 0-7, man. Here's the problem. What they need to do is. And I'm like, oh god, you don't start the car unless you want to drive it. I was like, shit. I live near the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, you live by the Jacksonville Jaguars? Well, that's a horse of a different color. You got that quarterback that looks like Uncle Ricky from fucking Napoleon Dynamite.
Here's Thunder.
Wrong way. Fuck. Let me out of the paint, please. Thank you.
Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Thunder.
All right, coming to the top. Hero. Switch up. Switch
Switch
up. Motion. 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 There we go. Bang. Bang. Shoot it. Why are you pen faking? If you just took my assist, he just took my assist. You took my assist away. Just shoot it when I pass it to you, you bum. Winslow, that's why you're not starting, dude. That exact shit, bro. Finkel? What? Finkel was Einhorn. Finkel was Einhorn.
A normal time where kids can stay up, but how about streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. So many better and different ways.
They even beat the best team in the NFL.
You were traveling
Oh, fuck.
stuck into a wall now. Your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game.
Your stick never gets old, Titans fan.
The expansion and how we've gotten players out there.
Finkel's on. Finkel's on. Laces out. If that son of a bitch Dan Marino gun laces out.
I just love it. I love it.
Thibault can't get it to go. And Miami shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And he makes it look easy,
Guard the ball,
taking it hard
Simmons.
with one
Jesus.
Well, part
Guard
of
the
our
ball,
game plan
bud.
was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Well, Greg, their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends. Has them
He's not cutting back. He's left-handed. I forgot.
And it goes down
Son of a!
There's no stopping.
I mean, we're winning. We're going to win, but
ball in that spot, just
I don't even have 10 assists, guys. This is ridiculous.
Here's Thunder, guarded by Simmons. Thunder passes
There we
to
go.
Ibaka.
Look at Simmons just double over to him. See how Simmons just goes right over to him? Oh, don't worry. I'll pick that up. I'm 6'10". I'm basically a power forward. It's annoying. I can't do any of my drop-off pace. I hated Ace Ventura. I forced myself to finish it. Ugh. You didn't like Ace Ventura? Wow. Well, missed me with that fucking crazy idea. Why? That movie was fucking phenomenal. What are you talking about? It's like one of the greatest comedies ever made, bro. It's silly and unapologetically silly.
Shot clock at 5. Evans rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his
Grizzlies are so beating the Lakers tonight. They got the Lakers tonight? Oh, that should be a good game.
He likes to make plays.
Passes it to Embiid.
Jackson, bro. That Jackson versus Jackson Jr. What's his name? Jared Jackson? Something like that? Josh Jackson? Is it Josh Jackson? Your power forward that you have over there? Main character irritated me. Fair enough. I think that's the point. It's supposed to be annoying. I like Dumb and Dumber, though. Not the same thing. But yeah.
It was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years in my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game.
Wanamaker. That dude's name is Wanamaker?
Go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never,
Son of a.
Never had a better feeling before a game. Eating her food
I
and being
bet.
able to go out and play.
Yo, check Tyree.
Ah, fucking. I was trying to pass that. He's the one that doesn't
Good
shoot.
ball
Never mind.
movement here by Miami.
Fuck you.
Here's Thunder.
Get in my poster!
Two hands.
Sorry.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby.
I didn't mean to do it to you.
was pretty
Dude, I'm
just
general,
that
like, for the most part this season, I'm
getting
averaging
inside.
52 points and like 12 to 15 assists. I have 33 points and 9 assists. This is an annoying game right now. This is a. I mean, listen, I'm gonna win the game, but Josh Jackson, the beast, they call him over there. Okay. Well, the Beast's got a fucking full plate of food today, bud. Hopefully he can eat it all. And Anthony Davis, bro. Anthony Davis is going to put him through the fucking test. You know what I mean? Like, if he's real, he's going to have a good game despite having Anthony Davis on his hip all night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks
How the hell
from in
Sandler
close.
movie?
And
Click,
Philadelphia
and
making
it's
a
a rare
change here.
exception.
Scott's checked in.
Yeah.
Heat also with the
Well,
sub. Wayne Ellington's checked in.
I don't know if you guys are the right age. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure those two were aiming at you. I'll say this. I was the perfect age for all the Jim Carrey and the Adam Sandlers because I was just that perfect fucking, like, you know, teenager, mid-teens, 13, 12 to, you know, 18-year-old, like, silly sophomore childish humor shit. Like, all those movies hit perfectly when I was the exactly perfect age, you know, to enjoy them to their fullest. So perhaps that's part of the problem, is you guys are old as shit. How about that? Got him. Am I right? That's a double. Come get this double, bro. Come get this double, though.
And hopefully, Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone.
Got him. The click was garbage, though. I feel like.
Pass to Scott.
I saw that movie. I like the Dirty Seven or whatever the shit that one was on Netflix, though. I thought that one was really hilarious. With all the family members and all the different dads or all the different mothers or whatever. That one was fucking stupid dumb hilarious to me. I really liked it. And that was really recent. Most of his Adam Sandler's recent movies are just The Cobbler, these type of ones. Just, what the fuck is he doing? He's lost his damn mind. But I really liked the Dirty Seven. What was it called? I don't even fucking know what it was. Oh, that's not Hero. Why did I think that was Hero on the side of my brain? Why are they sending a double when I just run away from the double and I still score? Damn it!
Good D by Embiid. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
I'm trying to remember the name of it, bro. It was on Netflix. Cowboys. You know what I mean? Nick Nolte played his dad or whatever, who was just a whore, a man whore, and had a bunch of different ladies in a bunch of different like small cities in the Cowboy West. And like Adam Sandler throughout the movie like meets all of his brothers. Hey, he is also my father. He's also my father. And like everybody's like, hey, he's my father. Like, what the fuck? Turns out he's got a huge family. He's always walked alone. He's like Native American or whatever. And then the dad puts him on a quest to find his brothers. And like, I don't know. It was really silly and stupid and like the worst thing ever, but super hilarious to me for some reason. I really liked it. I thought it was funny as hell.
Here's Thunder.
Bang. Oh, come on. Give me a couple of those. Just for good.
Scott's got his fourth rebound in this one. Kicks to Ennis. Makes it off
Dirty
the glass.
Dozen? Maybe it was Dirty Dozen. No. Dirty Seven? Was it Dirty Seven? Is that the name of it?
The Heat have gone 7 of 13 from
I mean, if you have
the field
Netflix,
down the
if it's on there.
Thunder
The thing about it is, like, you may not like it. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I thought Nolte was perfectly serviceable in it. I thought it was pretty hilarious, like how they introduced each of the brothers or whatever. It had all the standard Adam Sandler, like, you know, cameos, your Buscemi's and your Snyders and all the people that he uses in all the films he's ever done, basically.
And the pass to Wanamaker.
That was pretty strong.
Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Heat. Johnson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Good.
Got it.
40 points for Thunder.
Got it right. Have a good day. All right, later, Ty. Have a good one, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your day in Florida. Go Dolphins, right? I got him. Go Fins, huh, bud? Got him.
The other day, Chris, I heard Commissioner Adam Silver talking about that it strikes him sometimes how isolated players can be with cell phones.
Get there.
Headphones. Those things wouldn't help them. Is it something that you've noticed or that you're concerned about?
But, I mean, Jim Carrey, dude. James Carrey. I almost just called him James Carrey. But James Carrey, of course.
both
An
players.
exceptional comedic actor. No, I pretty much like all of James Carrey. James Carrey. Now I'm stuck saying it. I like all of Jim Carrey's movies, even when he started to do serious roles. I thought those were phenomenal as well. I'm just a huge fan of anything he does. The over-the-top stuff, the less over-the-top stuff, the serious stuff, the like sentimental stuff that like everybody was like, "Fuck it, just do comedies." Like even those movies I liked. To be honest with you, I'm really a fan, dude.
And that one misses.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That motherfucking movie.
Heat moving the ball
Oh
around.
my goodness.
Here's Thunder.
That
Lays it
movie's
up and knocks it
phenomenal,
in.
dude. And he's barely funny in that. I mean, it's kind of funny,
in the game.
but not really.
Well, he's been
And that
doing
movie
it
was
all
great,
night. Why not go back to it?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Wanamaker looking over the floor. And it's Baines missing.
There are two types of comedians. One
with that look, even
makes fun of.
it didn't
Okay,
fall.
probably more than two. Makes fun of himself and goofs, falls around, tells jokes about himself and such.
Just
Okay.
looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Wanamaker. Nabbing another
Thank
steal.
you. Give me that shit.
And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will.
And the other comedian insults handicap races, coaches, insults.
That's right.
Jim is the
A
first.
great
Adam
defensive
is the
play,
second.
Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, that's an interesting take.
Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
1:27 left to play here in the fourth. Wilton the pass to Scott. It's tipped.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to
Thank
put your
you,
finger on the
cookies,
deciding
bitch.
factor in this one, but I'd say
Who's that?
that the shooting accuracy
Waiters, there you go,
made it
waiters. Shoot the
I
shot.
think you're on point,
Correct.
Kevin.
I'll be
They
pissed
got
at you.
better looks, and
Thank
that
you.
tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
Son of a.
Guys, at this point,
This is
the
defined in the
long
comedy
season
world
is
as
split
slapstick
down
versus
at win number 25.
slap act.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course,
Are you
this
talking
one,
about in
it was
film?
a dazzling game for Thunder.
He just looked like an
Because in film, I
orchestrator
agree
out
with you,
there.
but-
His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight
It's a
home.
stand-up comedy. It's
There's
definitely
no
not too
doubt
bad.
as to who
It's
was
a
the better
lot
team.
of fucking
I mean, they proved it with this win.
To the wing right side. Pass to Wanamaker.
What's up, Thunder? You're on my pretty solid team right now. My hometown. Nice, Garcia. Yeah, bro, honestly,
And
the
that's
Thunder
a
didn't
foul
re-sign me.
to
I pushed a little too
return
hard.
possession.
I pushed a little too hard in negotiations between season 1 and 2, and the Thunder dropped me. They're like, we're walking away. And I was like, fuck. So I just went to Miami because I like Butler. I love Tyler Hero. And I felt like they got a classy organization, bro. They know how to play the right way. So, yeah, my second season's here in Miami. My third season will be as well. And then after that, I might try and find my way back to Oklahoma City if I can. Maybe even Detroit. We'll have to see.
Releases yet another
Ooh,
bucket.
50 and 10. Let's go.
50 for the eight.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And I see you with the beanie and shirt matching the Heat colors. Yeah, buddy. Well, you know how I do. The beanie generally matches whatever it is I'm playing, dude.
Awful lot about this team.
I guess
There's
they
blurred
don't
lines,
need
presses,
no
boundaries.
well.
Yeah, stand up
I mean, Kevin,
has
a
just an
masterful
endless amount of
performance
styles.
all the way around.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge.
As far as comedic actor, though, I'll give you that. A comedic actor kind of goes one of two ways.
By 2K Sports. So long.
98.7, dude. What? 98.7? Kind of turns, it's kind of, with comedic actors, it's kind of like butt of the joke or guy making the joke, which basically goes back to what you were saying earlier. Man, you have been grinding. You're a 98. Holy, well, dude, it's not even grinding, brother. This year 99 is super easy to get to. It's not like any other year, but
Hey
like,
man,
once you
Kenny
get
here.
past
I
the
thought you
badges-
did a great.
You're asking me? I'm all
and just playing good basketball. Like, all you got to do is get triple doubles. You get triple doubles, and you're just gonna get 99 quick. You know, in like no time at all. It's not an accomplishment like it was before. Now, getting a high level at the park, that's like where you get to pat yourself on the back a little bit. Why did I just hear my phone go? There we go. I was gonna say. It was disrespectful. I love it. Okay. Yes, we'll see, won't we? Career, obviously. Career, bud. Like, my guy's already done. Like, he's already done, dude. Like, I've already put all the stats on him. All the badges are done. Like, I'm already done, dude. Just play career. And then, obviously, don't take any practices off. Now I don't have to go to practice. I don't go to practice anymore. Like, I don't need practices because I don't have to do badges. So there's no reason to go to practice anymore for me. But, yeah, my guy's already finished. Like, here's the thing. Never before has 2K leaned into the career mode as much as it did this year. And what's your boy Thunder's favorite part of 2K? Oh, that's right. Career mode. This game is built for me. Like, it's not the best 2K by any stretch, but for someone like myself who loves to just chip away at career mode games and just career grind, I can career grind all day. Even when I don't record 2K, I play 2K. Like, I'll get a couple games. Most days, I'll get a couple games. So, yeah, this game, more than any other, is real easy to level up because it's all just career mode, dude. What's up, Lights Out? Yo! I'm going to stop playing Fortnite, and for us on my player, I'm like... And for us on my player, I'm like an 86 right now. Oh, damn, bro. Yeah, stop playing Fortnite, man. What the hell? Or don't. Fuck. If Fortnite's a priority, play Fortnite. So what about when your badges are maxed? It's basically playing for nothing. Well, I'm playing... Here's what I'm doing. I'm playing to build VC up so that I can give it to my other build. I got a second build now that I don't play with. I have a new one. I'll show you. I'll show you right now between games. I'll show you. Bro, I'm stoked with it. It's a well-rounded guard is what the title is for this. It's a shooting guard. Well-rounded guard, dude. It's such a cool build. Such a cool build. 6'6". The speed isn't great, but he's pretty balanced. He might be a little bit of a shooter. So I'm just grinding career mode at this point just to, like, I get, 2,500 to 3,000 VC a game. So, like, I'm taking that money and I'm going to dump it onto this guy who I'm slowly building. I haven't played even the first game of this guy, but I put it, remember I had the, pass first wing? I didn't like it. It didn't feel right. It was kind of a Brandon Ingram. I didn't love it. I didn't like it. It didn't feel right. What's a good release for a play sharp? No fucking idea, buddy. You don't want to ask me about shooting. You can ask Lights Out about shooting. I don't know. I like John Stockton. I use John Stockton's jumper. Nick, you should star Park twice a week, bro. It's always super fun, but 2 hours is so little. Steph Curry. Lights Out runs with the Steph Curry. Okay. I should start Park twice a week, but everybody's at school. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna draw the audience. You know what I mean? Here's my well-rounded guard, dude. I'm telling you, such a cool build, dude. Look. Look how everything's in good shape. Like, nothing's God mode, but everything's pretty good, bro. Pretty good. Like, I got my shooting hits 80. Look at this. That's not terrible. My defense is pretty clampy. I don't think my ball handle's very high, though. I don't get stage 3 dribble moves or whatever, but I'm not really a dribble head anyways. My post phase 85. I can fucking back to the basket Jordan. I can Kobe with this guy. Get out of my face, dude. You did shooting and dunking pie chart. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I did the shooting and dunking together, which I didn't think I'd ever want to do. But, like, I was like, pure offensive build. I'll just lean really heavy into the defense. It's kind of perfect because it's a pretty solid build all the way around. I mean, I haven't really played with it much yet. But look. I got everything, bro. I got a lot of shooting, though. I'm going to do, like, lots of cool things with the shooting. But anyways, that's why I'm playing career mode so much, is I'm just grinding away to put money on. Actually, let me put a little money on right now. What did I just get off that last game? Do I have some in my pocket? Let me, like, do a little, let me see if I can, what do I want to do? Yeah, I have like $4 grand just sitting in my, Go down to 70 because it's annoying when they have the uneven numbers and stuff. And a couple of those. Couple of those. Shit, that's too many. Couple of those. Alright, that should be it right now. Yeah, put a little bit on that. He's a 74 now. Haven't played a single game with this character, but he's a 74. That's what I do, guys. Like, that's just what, I mean, listen. You want to talk about career mode grinding? I'll just play the game to play the game. Just to have something to play, bro. Like, that's the thing. I like 2K a lot. I like career mode a lot. About over $200 in VC this year? What the fuck? Yo, what's the neighborhood goal today? Get a chase down block while playing career? Okay. That's going to be near impossible for my guy to do, but yeah, as far as, like, what's the point of still grinding career mode? Bro, I just like playing 2K. I still enjoy the game, dude. I might be the only motherfucker. I know most of the people are super butthurt at 2K20 for that reason. The whole, like, what, I got to grind career mode to get my badges? Yeah. Play the game that you bought? Yeah, you have to play the game that you bought. So sorry. You know what I mean? Like, anybody that has an issue with that, I question how much they actually like 2K. Because at its core, it's a basketball simulator, dude. Like, you don't like basketball? Well, I just want to play at the park. Okay, but I mean, I guess I don't know. It's like, I guess it's the Call of Duty people. Well, you don't like the fucking campaign on Call of Duty? Like, most people don't give a fuck about the campaign on Call of Duty, right? I guess it's kind of the same thing. I don't know. For me, it's like, I've never not enjoyed playing this game. Like, I don't need an excuse to play this game, you know? All my jerseys look exactly the same. I wish I had some cooler variations in the jerseys for the Heat. I'll tell you that.
You keep saying grinding. When do you think you're going to reach legend?
Chalk will most
Dude, career's
definitely reach
fucking
legend
super fun,
before
dude.
me. I'll say Chalk will reach it before November. I probably won't reach it until mid-November.
So, gentlemen, since we both have you on the show and you guys are both community ambassadors, people are looking up to you guys. What do you guys have to say to each other about the little rep race going on between you two?
Me and Chalk, we didn't expect for us to be number one.
All right, the Garden. We got to put points up. We got to put real points up here. We're at the Garden, dude. This worry, if you put a good game at the Garden, bruh, you're made in the shade. Now, I asked the team to trade for Zubac. Did you guys see that? It was on a career grind video. Maybe you didn't see it. But I did ask them to switch the team up a little bit. So at some point this year, I'm anticipating them making some kind of a move for a big. I'm kind of falling in love with that Bam Adebayo, or whatever the fuck his name is. Because he's pretty good. Like, he's pretty good. At first I was like, fuck this guy. We got to get a real center in here. So I asked them to make a trade for Zubac from the Clippers. I want that big white boy. Boosting, buying boosts, it takes it all. Oh, really? I have never bought a boost. Fuck, I didn't spin today. Damn it! I forgot to spin the wheel. Son of a bitch, I could have had double RP or something for this. Not that that means anything, but double VC would have been great.
For example, a 4-point line, rewarding players for stretching their shooting range.
Yeah, I anticipate at some point I'll set this two-way slashing playmaker side. Like, really just set him down and not play him from, like, a good portion of time. And really begin, again, with a new career in Detroit. One, because I want to wear the red and blue beanie. And I have so many more blue hoodies than I do black hoodies. So a couple thousand cents a game. Yeah, oh, really? Okay. Yeah, look at my averages, dude.
He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
I'm a star, dude. I'm a freaking star. Look at the space needle on my arm. Get out of my face. I'm a freaking star.
Miami's starting group. Hero out there with Thunder. Then it's Ibaka. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
But yeah, I'd really like to have a player in Detroit. And I think a shooting guard in Detroit's really good. That's a really good choice, you know?
Then it's Barrett. Then there's Allen. And it's Dodson.
Butler, Hero, Kidd-Gilchrist, Ibaka. Interesting. So we're bringing Bam off the bench. Okay.
That started out very hot. And
Okay.
crazy. And now
As long as Ibaka's starting, dude. I used to put him in over Gilchrist, but
I think inevitably over the course of an 82-game season, NBA players will tell you there are always ups and downs and waves of success.
all right,
and then
easy
the
there,
tough
sweetheart.
moments. And the
Easy there,
best teams
sweetheart.
seem to be able to weather
And that's my ball.
all of
Thank you.
that. Not
Oh,
just
I tipped that out.
playing well,
What?
too low if they're
Haters?
Well, you like how
Dude, they've got some players, bro. Finding shots for Tyler Hero is like half my job now. Like when I get really bored, I pass that off. I pass that off. Haters. That was a weird animation attempt.
Allen with it.
Right
Now
there.
defended by Thunder.
All right, Al. Come on, bro.
Allen passes
Come on,
to
what?
Johnson.
Come on, where's my guy?
Back to
Oh,
Allen.
son of a bitch. Oh, there we go. Yeah, right here. I got him. How's that not a take? I don't know. I don't even know.
Nelson. Clock is at 3. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one.
Let's go.
Well, he
Hero, I
goes
see
the
you.
other way with it. Last time they met was in Miami.
Oh, you have the step. There you go. Nice, 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 nice. Grab that. Rebound. Put it back in. Perfect. Hero does everything right. The Heat play a little small. I'll be honest, lights out. If I don't get the turnovers, it gets sticky for this team. We play small. We don't have a big, really. We don't have a trusted paint big that can really, you know. But we clamp, bro. We switch well, and we clamp, and we rotate everything. And our fast break game is ridiculous. Like, there's always somebody out running for fast break assists and stuff. You never run up court alone off a steal or, you know, turnover. It's kind of cool. But we don't have the size we really need to play that slow ball. That's a bad, that's a bad shot. I'm forcing it a little bit today. It's not even a guy. What am I doing?
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Here's Dotson. Pass to Allen.
This is Allen guy, bro. I don't know you.
Up top Randall over Butler. Randall no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any score crazy.
I was passing to Butler.
Giving a cushion.
I didn't hit the right back, I guess. Butler, I see you.
In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist.
No. No, that's not it. Oh.
Here's Thunder. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Off target from the baseline.
I'm off to a bad start. Off to a bad.
Just really haven't gotten into a flow.
That was a risk. That was a risk. Really, New York? You're going to give me trouble? I'm really forcing the shit out of it is what's happening. 0 for 3. I'm starting rusty right now.
Never will be. He is a determined finisher. Ibaka right side.
That's the shit. Come on, Ibaka.
Robinson.
This is a rivalry game, right? Because New York and Heat have like hated each other for a while. Also, Tisdale came up as an assistant coach in Miami, so like this is a game he's got to win. Look at that. Ibaka just keeps getting bodied, bro. Look at this. Ibaka, do something different. Do something different, bro. You're getting fucking bodied, bro.
Wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Dotson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6.
That's a bad shot. Let him throw that out. Perfect.
They get it again. Here's Robinson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
All right, Hero, let's run your motion.
To me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Pass to Hero.
There it is. There's your shot right there, baby. Oh my God! And then he'll get blocked. Oh, no, he didn't get it. All right.
It took him a while, but he finally gets
That's
one.
the only play I run is a L1 and then square. Because it's like a little low screen for Hero, and usually he breaks wide open and he can hit from out there.
The pass to Dotson.
It's the only play I'll run. It runs for Butler too, you know. Jesus. Okay. New York, I see you.
Allen's got his second bucket of the game.
New York's decided it's going to come out and play today. Okay.
They've gotten here in the first half.
And Ibaka slams it in.
You guys didn't even see that, did
And
you?
how about
You guys
Ibaka
didn't even
getting
see
off
that,
the
did
floor
ya?
for that dunk? What a great finish.
The Knicks leading by.
I'm going to have to facilitate because I'm 0 for 3. Off to a rusty start. I think because Barrett was one of those high-profile draft picks this year, they like made his team a little bit better than he would be.
Outguarded by Thunder.
You know,
And the
so-
foul called on Thunder. That is his first
Where's the
of
foul,
game.
dude? Why do I get a clamps pop up, but they blow a whistle on me? Kind of fucking... The gig is up, dude. We see that you guys are a bunch of cheaters. We get what's going on. Barrett, you get nothing. Butler gives you nothing.
He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. New York moving the ball around. Kid Gilchrist comes with a double team. Randall finds Allen. Pass to Barrett.
Come on.
Here's Dotson. Defended by
What is this?
Lets it go from deep. Dotson gets the bucket.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
The Heat trail by 7. Here's Thunder.
Look at that. Just get right around.
The feed to Ibaka.
That's what we need to do. We need to put fouls on that Robinson guy. He is ridiculous.
Mid-sized markets.
You know, this is such an interesting debate in a world that has become.
We need to put a couple fouls on him, get him out of the game, and then it's an open freeway of dunks, dude. Is that Carmelo Anthony? Yes, it is. Because on this game, for some reason, they re-signed Carmelo. Thanks, Dennis Smith. You're the worst. Melo, hey, you got 2 broken legs. Yeah, you better foul me.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2.
I mean, come on! Can't even hit a free throw right now. I'm on tilt. I'm on tilt.
James Johnson checked in for the Heat. And the second free throw, good.
It's weird seeing him. It's not really that weird, bro. That was when he was actually Carmelo, you know?
Now Smith. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. Randall kicks to Anthony.
You there?
Over Johnson. And Anthony
Johnson, feel free to put your hands up when you're guarding somebody. Good Lord.
There's nothing you can do short of fouling him that's going to disrupt his rhythm.
That's what I mean by freeway. Freeway to the rim. That's the freeway to the rim. That big man's out of there. Where's the big man at? I don't know. Where did he go? I don't know. Sometimes I get the ball pop right there. If I can jump the dribble hand as we're walking it up, occasionally I can get that ball to pop right there, which feels so good. That's why Cisco be out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last
Burned him.
second. That's
So sorry.
when he normally converts.
Corkscrew layup. That's what I call that.
Well, what a terrific
It's a
possession.
Hadouken!
In the
When I do that,
painted area.
it looks like I'm throwing a fireball. Sorry, son of a. Nah, that's my fault. 100% my fault. Stuffed him. Let's get that. Let's go. How's that Knicks ball? Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Bullshit. Fucking Bush League. What? Why are you pulling me, coach? Is it because my shoes don't match the jersey? Is that why? It's fucking bullshit. Really? They're still winning right now? Carmelo's playing the...
Deciding to change it up.
Oh, fuck. Robinson's back in. Alright.
Passes to Hero.
Really, Hero? Really, Hero?
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Barrett knocks in at the forward positions. Then there's Allen. Then it's Mitchell Robinson.
Barrett, you're doing nothing against Butler. Just know that. Just know that that's the best you can get. And you're going to brick it.
The Heat have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just
That's the first step. Let's go, Hero. You better foul him. Let's go.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the 76ers was outstanding. He tallied 50 points and did his job on defense.
Hero is a good free throw shooter. He makes it the free throw line. Okay? He makes. That's a free throw line.
A game he'll always remember. Kevin?
He's a shooter. He's actually having a good start, too. Hero is in real life. I root for that kid, man. I root for that kid.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able
Nice
to
block.
up
Let's
the
go.
intensity
Good
whenever needed, and players really
Is that my
feed
guy?
off
That's my
his
guy,
energy.
sorry.
Allen outside. Second chance shot.
Fucking, that was traveling. I was going to say, he went up like 3 times. That's bullshit.
And this is
Come
really
on.
a
What are we
fun
doing here?
time
Come
of
on.
the year. You're starting
Come
to
on.
see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at
Why does that guy look like he's 40? Why does that dude look 40, but I've never heard of him?
He'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah,
There it is.
not even in the top 10.
That's lame.
It shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's
Freeway.
been a very good season for him.
And And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results.
Oh, I've shot the ball 6 times and made 50% of my shots.
After the made shot from Thunder.
Fuck out of here. Let's go.
The miss. Ibaka's got
Butler.
5 rebounds
Bop.
tonight. The shot by Butler. Nobody around.
Let's go. See what I mean? They're always up. They're always running. I love it. We play fast, bro.
Pass to Knox.
We play up court. We play fast. Up tempo, if you will.
On 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good on the shot. Knox has got his first bucket in this one.
You can see physical defense does not bother Kevin Knox. He almost wants the contact.
Thunder passes to Kid Gilchrist, and the shot goes in.
And they've repeatedly
Now we're getting our rhythm. Now we're playing like we know what goddamn hell we're doing.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the New York Knicks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Knox.
Yeah, that's too much room. We can't get caught up on that screen, bro.
Leading by 8. Out to the right wing.
There we go. Ooh. There we go. Careful, Tyler. Careful, Tyler. Easy, Tyler. Let me set your play up, bud. Let's get you your actual play, bud.
Pass to Hero.
Bang.
The 3 fly.
The kid can shoot. The kid can shoot.
This is
That's
as
all I'm saying.
pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Allen outside. Shoots from the baseline.
That ain't no good.
And it's
Yeah,
wide
shit.
right.
Thank you.
It's off the rim. And here's Miami. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Nice assist. Oh, he got
Well,
clamped.
this is
He
the
got
kind
hard
of shot
clamped.
we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Well, you look at the
What
length
is
of
that? Is that my
Doris'
guarding
arm
Knox right
span
now?
is
Why am I guarding
frame.
Knox right now?
He can be a handful.
No doubt.
Where'd the
Kevin
switch
Knox
happen?
is able, because of that frame you talked about, to shrug off contact and muscle through most players.
That's not
His
good.
read and
That's the
passing
definition of
is
bad.
disruptive on
That's
the
not good.
defensive end. So in terms of the physical metrics, you love what this guy brings to the table.
Like just free hoop. Free hoop. They don't check me. That's their mistake. That's their fault, dude. You know, that's like their fault or whatever. That's mine. Oh, dude, do not try and dribble it in my house. Get the fuck out of my... You must be kidding me. You must be kidding me. You start dribble at the top of the key? What's wrong with you? Stop it.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more
Ooh, that's mine.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused. And
Who is that?
more patience.
Who is this Allen dude? I swear to God.
Just tough to keep up with.
He looks like he's 40. He plays like he's goddamn AI, dude.
15-6 run.
So sorry.
Here's Thunder, defended
Kobe.
by Allen. A baseline J.
Oh, that was weird.
No good from Thunder.
Why did my guy turn around into like a teardrop / hook right there? That was strange.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Last touch by Kid Gilchrist. Here's Dotson.
Baseline. So sorry.
But he stays with it. The second chance effort.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here.
Let's go.
in the second quarter.
Outs.
And this quarter, he has
Try and outrun me, dude. I dare you. So
Not
sorry.
easy looks. Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Bop, 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 bop.
Takes it
That's
to
me.
Allen.
Switch it up, switch it up, switch it up. Yep. Rotation, rotation, rotate. I like to talk to defense through, okay? That's mine. Oh, you suck. Everything you do.
No good.
Why is he pulling on
Solid
Butler
defense
like that,
from
bro?
Butler. Kid
Give me
Gilchrist,
that, bro.
the pass
Give me
to
that, bro.
Thunder.
I thought I had something. I didn't have anything. Let's call the play. Our magical play that they never stop.
Over to the left wing.
That was weird. That play was broken as hell.
6 on the shot clock.
There you go, Hero. There you go, Hero. Oh, you had it, Hero. You had it.
It's picked off.
That's me throwing it away. I'm fucking stupid.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Allen's shot is off. So the Heat,
Here, I
their
see you.
last game, a win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Hero.
Woo!
In the basket. Now
White boy
he's
shit.
Shot 6 and made 3 of them.
The white boys run out on this team. Okay? We run out on this team.
Apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you better talk about it. You better think about it. You better talk about it. You better game plan. You better get out the whiteboard. You better run a play or two.
Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA.
Because right now you're in quicksand.
Kevin, I love to see teams play
And it's only knee deep right now, dude. But I guarantee you, by the end of the game, it'll be at your neck.
Cross half court with a full
Give me
head
that.
of steam, and the defender knowing,
Double screens? We're running double screens for Dennis Smith Jr.?
He might
Really?
pull a three, he might finish in spectacular
Who's that
fashion
dude?
off the
Clayton?
run,
That's gotta be a
or he
creative
might
guy.
find a teammate for a momentum
That name
building
doesn't
three.
sound real.
Like, get in transition and run, baby.
Randall, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense.
Ah!
that prohibits
I forced
him
that pass at
from
just the
completing
wrong
play.
time. The literal only time that there would ever be any kind of.
And
Oh,
there's a
son of a
minute 45 left in the first half of the game. No good on the shot.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Knicks trail by 15. Anthony, the pass to Clayton.
Clayton, huh? Oh, Clayton, how's your handle? Clayton, we're gonna test it
against
today,
Randall.
bud.
And the officials will call the
Illegal screen, Clayton, and you know it was. Oh, that's definitely a creative guy. Look at him. I'm almost Asian, but also black, but also white.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Heat making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Thunder.
Freeway.
Digs the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
It's just freeway, dude. That's the only word that properly describes it. When they don't help over, it's a freeway, dude. And I'm just like, and I'm gonna get where I'm going. And
Scoring ability can come from the lead guard position.
why spread out? Explain why that's the
And it's
thing,
the
bro.
Heat with the ball.
There's a help
Following the
over,
miss
and
by
then I pass
Carmelo
off,
Anthony.
and he gets an easy basket. Nope, he doesn't. But he gets his own rebound, then he misses again. Come on, Bam.
And so it's
Taking Bam out of the starting lineup's really affected this game, I feel like.
Trailing by 17.
Nice defense, good defense. Let's go.
Yeah, and
Clampy?
defensively, boy, did they trust
Clampy?
one another, communicated well, and just made it very difficult to get good
trying
looks
to
in that one.
You
do
knew
something
they
slick
were
and
on a
sneaky.
string
That's
all
fine.
night on the
Maybe.
defensive end. And
Get
it
out of my
always
face. I make
helps
those
when
now.
someone got caught
I
out
make
of
those
position,
middies now, dude.
help
In case
was
you were
on the
wondering,
way.
guys.
I'll
I know
tell
you
you,
were.
this lead's not going
I make
anywhere
those
with
now.
this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Clayton, the pass to Anthony.
He thought he was going to run the rim right there, didn't he? That little shit. You're not making that. You're Dennis Smith Jr. You don't shoot threes. You're a slasher.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford.
What is this on the back? Oh, I still have a sticker on my controller,
The Heat
bro.
have shot
What?
10 of 11 at the
I was
line.
wondering what the hell my
So
finger
far
was
for them.
dicking around with. Let's get that out of there. Well, that feels much better. Right on. I've been messing with that for like a week, maybe. I kept. Watch me, like. I have trouble with my controller now. How I held my controller. All right.
That free throw good from Thunder.
Dude, I'm not having a god game here. I mean, like 20 points in the first half, 5 and 5. I mean, as many steals probably, hopefully. How many steals do I have?
Both free throws.
One?
Good from
Damn.
Thunder.
This is an average-ass game, dude.
9 seconds
This is a
left
pretty
in the
average-ass
first half
game
of
for me, to be
basketball.
honest.
And the foul
mean, come
called
on.
Thunder. That's
It
foul
just
number
pisses
2
me off
for
when they
him.
don't give me the steal, you know? It's like, who we kidding here, bro? I'm going to get that ball, dude.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. New York, no good that time either. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter.
Well, I got to work to get my teammates better shots. That's for sure. We got to get Tyler Hero some more points. How am I doing? Plus 17? That'll work. That'll work. That's pretty good. That's pretty dang good.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you look at Thunder, what a contribution.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been
Really?
terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
all fueled up and ready to
This
go.
Allen guy doesn't give up the ball. He doesn't cough up the ball much. I'll say that.
For the second half of basketball.
Most of the time, these point guards like make pretty standard moves, and I can catch him slipping and like catch him leaving a hanger and take the.
And it's Ibaka in at the foul. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional gold standard level communication skills.
Nice.
One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much.
Sometimes I can get that. Sometimes these point guards will leave it hanging a little bit.
Bounce pass for Randall.
I always jump at that right off rip. It's like you got to try it. You got to try right off rip to grab it. Get that. Get it.
The shot comes out.
Yeah.
Some solid defense from Ibaka.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's
Ooh, make that anyways. Oh, Hero, come on.
this huge lead.
We need those ones, bruh.
So much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
I mean, he'll get the points at the rim or at the free throw line, but like, we want those points as well, because then I get that assist. I like that assist. Assist is my friend.
That was the first ever
I need
game
it.
I got to
I
call.
need it.
It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the
Clamps. So
because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible. Now I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy. If they're
Ooh,
going
nice
to
pass. Nice pass.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow.
Kadeem
They're
Allen.
way
That's the
ahead in
dude's
that
name?
category.
Really? Well, that's
Ball movement
interesting.
has been flawless.
Here's Dotson.
I like this point guard in New York, though. Like, he's crafty, bro. He's not trying to cough up his handle.
2 minutes gone
I won't
by
say
in
that.
this half.
That's mine. Thank you. Hero, go get one.
3 on
Go
3.
get one, Hero. Nice extra pass. Look at him being a team player. Hero, good shit.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these.
There we go. There's the one. See, sometimes I can. Damn it, dive for it.
Looking now at the numbers
Turtle up like a
for
turtle.
Thunder. Over the last month, he has been spectacular.
Look at
He's
my last
averaging
30 days.
50
Bro,
points,
get out of my
almost
face. I'm a
7.5
god.
steals,
All right.
and you love his
I play on really
anticipation,
easy, guys. I'm not
all
gonna lie to you.
those steals. He's always
I'm
a
not gonna
step
bullshit
ahead,
you.
reading
Okay?
plays before
I got no
they
time for
develop.
Hall of Fame.
There's a
That's not my jam.
sneakiness, a craftiness. You think he's not watching.
Not even
and
trying to
suddenly
bullshit.
He's taking the ball in the other
I'm
direction.
playing on all of it. Okay.
Jimmy Butler making his
Just
last
know that.
shot. Randall. And the call
I promise
on the
you,
shot that
I'm
sends
not
him to
playing
the
on all of
line. New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Brick.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And Miami
You fucking
making
suck.
a change here. Evans is checked in. All free throws good from Randall. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Thunder. And the
So
bucket
sorry.
is good. 3-point
So
play
sorry.
chance here for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots
I
from
need
the
to get those
stripe
assists, though.
in that last game.
We need to work on those assists right now. That's the
Knicks
key.
have gone
That's what we
0
really
for 3
need
and
to
are
do.
still looking for that first bucket here
We
in
need
the
those
second half.
assists.
Randall outside. Back to Dotson.
That's a good corner
Contact on
turn.
that one, so
Nice
he'll
foul,
shoot two
Evans.
here.
I like it, though.
That
You're
one's
only
on
playing like
Evans.
5 minutes a game for us, so
Guys,
definitely
when you look at
throw some
draft
punches out there,
eligibility
bud.
requirements, it is a very fluid topic with a
We'll
lot
use,
of different
we'll
ways
use
it can go, a
brick.
lot of moving
You
parts.
suck.
What do
Ball
you
never
think?
lies.
I'll tell you
Damn
the
it, I have to
truth,
sit
Kevin.
down. What? That's crucial. I was starting to get my rhythm. But what if they come back? Sorry.
Here's Winslow. He's usually able to provide
Careful.
some lift to his team, averaging 6
Careful.
points
There
a
it is.
game.
That's all day. Knew it.
Shooting
Oh, son of a
foul
bitch.
As
Really?
the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wait, how many fouls does that Clayton guy have? Because I feel like he's fouling
Even
everybody
from
out here.
over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw missing.
Dude, what is with this beanie, bro? I'm not trying to look like a Klansman out here, bro. Like, can it just relax?
And he sinks the second.
That's the problem with these double thick beanies, bro. They don't, like, lay flat. This one, like, sticks straight up. Like a Pope hat, dude. It's ridiculous. Give me that shit. Yeah, I'll steal the ball while I'm talking about my hat. That's who I am. Don't worry about it. God damn it, Winslow. Really? You're ridiculous. Winslow, you're ridiculous.
Some nice D. For New York, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime.
Ooh,
And the
that's
ball
nice.
goes
That was
out of
nice.
bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league.
Sit back on my head, bro.
Heat in fifth.
Like a good beanie, dude. That's the problem with this beanie is it was initially made for the UFC game, right? Because the UFC game had like a red, black, and white cover. I was like, okay, we'll get a UFC colored beanie for when we're playing that UFC. But now that I'm with the Heat, like it's basically a Heat beanie, colors-wise. Fuck, I was trying to run at the rim like a G. Maybe anyways, alright. But it doesn't sit right, man. It doesn't sit on my head correctly, dude. Like all my other beanies are real saggy. You know, like real relaxed fit, if you will. This one, bro.
Smith outside.
Okay, that was, yeah, he's not making that though. He's Dennis Smith Jr. Alright.
Thunder's got rebound number 8 now on the night. In the corner, Winslow with it.
There we go. Ooh, what the hell? He backed off heavy right there. Winslow, feel free to not shoot that since you're going to break. You're terrible. Damn it, that's why you're not in the starting lineup, Winslow. You're fucking awful, bro. Ah, he's not making it. No, he's going to make that damage. Son of a bitch.
Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
All right, here's the plan. We're going to set up the play. And who's going to run this one? Waiters?
Thunder passes to Waiters.
Okay,
and
show me something.
No time
okay.
Getting those 3 points back.
Okay.
Waiters got his second bucket tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here.
That's my pick, you.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Come on.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That one a little long.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Thunder, covered by Smith. Waiters on the wing.
Shoot it. Look at that space, bro. Shoot it.
Here's Thunder.
Get in my poster, Mello! So sorry.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Clayton. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Waiters, obviously
Winslow,
Waiters.
The pass to Johnson. Waiters inside the 3-point line. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Wait, what? Is this my guy? This is my guy?
Covered by Winslow.
Nice block. Jesus, that was aggressive. Why am I guarding Randall, though, bro? For real.
Here's Ntilikina. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
That was bullshit. I think we both know that. Everything about that was wrong.
Starting to come around.
There we go. That's me. There we're doing something here.
Here's Thunder, covered by Smith.
You know what? Here's the real. Bring the screen. So sorry. Oh, I thought I was gonna make that anyways. Mello, you got 4 fouls. Go sit down. Go ahead and put some ice on those knees, bud. You're done for the day. Thanks for playing.
First one falls for Anabogu's checked in for Randall. And Miami
Hero?
also making a switch.
Perfect, okay.
Heroes checked in for Waiters. He's off on the second. New York shooting at a 32% clip.
I'm missing more and more free throws recently. It's really a bummer, dude. Really a goddamn bummer.
At some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket.
Bro, shoot that. Why are you fucking passing off my...
Gets it to go. That one
don't pass off my assists, bro.
And not quite as
trying to get my assist.
as they were in the first
You dick.
Sticking to the
There it
high
is.
percentage
That's
shots.
oh,
Playing
nope.
smart
Not quite.
with the lead.
Not quite. That could have been mine, though. I'm not going to bullshit.
Anthony against Johnson. Puts it up from 17.
Hey, Mello, keep throwing up those bricks. I love it, bud. We'll make
dropping
that
the
fucking schoolhouse a
in
reality
here with
soon
that
enough.
goal
There we go. All day.
He is
Winslow.
trying to
Let's get
shoot
it.
his way
2
out
more
of it,
assists
and it
for the
might
trip dub.
be
I need a
better
lot
for
more
him
steals.
to
Yeah, so
pass
we're not
the
going to do the steals
basketball
yet.
at this
That's
point.
mine.
And the
Nope.
foul called on
Shit.
Thunder. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Shit! I thought he left a hanger. That almost went my way. That almost went my way, dude. I feel like in my life. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay.
Now, here is
Don't
Smith.
do this screenies bullshit.
He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5
You're not
points a
making
game.
it, bro. So sorry.
New York,
Hate to tell
no
you.
good that time either. And
Oh, we had the kind of fast break that gets Tyler Hero points and gets me an assist. It just had to be the end of the quarter, didn't it? Bastards. Look at that. Now that's a poster. He's in my poster right now, bro. Get out of my poster, Carmelo. Honestly.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's got to be me, right?
And, you know, you can always
Tell me
count
it's
on
me.
him for at least
It's
a
me, right?
couple
I mean, come on.
of these
What are we doing
pretty
here?
assists
Yep.
over the course
Bah.
of a game.
There you go,
And this
Hero.
one, a
With
thing
the
of beauty.
one-handed
GA,
fancy
you know
business.
a thing or
Let's
two
go.
about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Ntilikina, and it's Brazdeikis in at the small
Nice
forward
block.
position.
Let's go.
So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's
Really? No one's going to
Thunder.
come over and check the ball.
He bangs it
Okay.
home with
Well,
one
then I
hand.
just put it in the basket. Then.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That
They
lead
didn't even want to come over and try and
continues
check
to
the
grow.
ball.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Nice.
It's blocked. Now the pass to Hero.
Bang.
And it's Miami with another.
And they're
I
passing
love that
the
how
ball
Hero goes.
very
'Cause
crisply
that's what he
here.
does. That's so a Hero
So it's
aneurysm,
Ntilikina
or
who brings up the
aneurysm.
ball for New York.
Animation. That's a complete Hero animation, dude. He actually does that, dude. I've watched too many highlight reels of that kid when he was in high school and college in Kentucky. Like, I've been following that kid since well before it was like back to the point where it was creepy and weird, you know?
But by and large,
I love that kid's jumper so much. Heroes, such a pretty jumper, dude.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've
Got a
heard
Kyle
sort of
Korver
thrown
pull,
out there as
you
an
know what I mean?
idea
Like,
is when you
that's what it
list the
reminds me
head
of.
coach's record, why not list the GM's record as well?
Ah.
Because the reality is success in the NBA is contingent on so many things. What's your ownership like? What kind of front office personnel? Have they made great decisions? Do you have the best possible coaching comparative to the talent on your roster? So much contributes to winning, Kevin.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I tried to
How about
double.
how he sets
That was
his
my
man
mistake.
Up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Miami. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Ntilikina looking it over. Shoots a fader.
What the fuck? Damn, that was a weird shot.
Ntilikina's got
Looked like he was going up with it, and then he stopped, and like midway through, shot fell backwards. That was so strange.
He was wide open.
Feeds it to Johnson. And it's Johnson
There's my
with the
10th
jam.
assist.
A great feed, and that assist gives him
Trip
a
dip.
double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Here's Ntilikina.
Nice. He punched him in the face. You see that? That was a jab. He just jabbed him in the jaw. Let's go.
They'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that matchup with the Magic, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
He misses the free throw. Helps teams if they
How is
can
RJ
keep the
Barrett
rights
playing in
to
real
their
life?
best
Does anybody
player.
know?
We see it in other leagues.
I don't know.
Could the franchise
I've been
tag
watching the highlights
ever
of all the
make its way, do you
games,
think,
but
to the NBA?
don't
Well,
think
this
I've
is
seen
going to be
any
a negotiation
Knicks highlights
point
now that I think
between
about
the
it.
Players Association
Like, is RJ
and
playing
the
okay?
league
I wonder.
itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is.
I'm rooting for
how this
RJ
all
Barrett.
shakes
I
out
really am.
remains to be seen, but it is
I like
a
that
point
kid.
of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it.
I'm still here, bitch.
Here's Ntilikina,
Still
covered
here,
by
dude.
Thunder. Here's Anabogu. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And his defense so valuable. Not many many can bother that shot at the rim?
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
This is a 2 and a bogey.
Dude was actually past me. He threw the ball away as he was doing it, but he had actually gotten past me.
Up and in from the low block.
Son of a, who's that guy with the flat top? I like him. Sign him. We need him. Actually, I kind of want that Robinson kid these Knicks have, the big man.
Thunder, out the dish to Johnson. And then
That's
Johnson
Westbrook
with the
level
dunk.
pass right there,
And
dude.
ever since halftime,
Could have been a dunk.
they played
Decided it was a
precision
pass.
basketball offensively.
I gotta believe that's something the
I
coach talked to them
love
about
it.
at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Clayton, the pass to Brosdakis. Here's Ntilikina.
Ooh, I probably could have eaten
Evans.
that
5 to
if
shoot. Shot from 16.
Yeah, you ain't making that. Sorry, bro.
Rebounded by Livingston.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Well, it's the size that Livingston presents at the point guard spot that's so unique. This guy is terrific, finding the open man.
Son of a bitch.
From 12 feet out. Another shot. Anabogu. Nice work on the board. Spin off with the basket. Anabogu's got 4 this quarter.
Ananobi.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy pick.
I tried to sneak one in there, needle threader style. Nope. I have needle thread on Hall of Fame, but
Pass to
nope.
Clayton. Here's Ntilikina.
But nope.
Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansions?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a
I don't like how these guys are
huge
just
priority.
scoring on me like
so,
this,
you know,
bro.
listen, we've heard
Fuck
Seattle
that
is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct. Boom, he jams it straight down.
This is critical to Ntilikina's development.
All right.
Nice drive right there.
Here's Thunder. The rebound by Brosdakis. There's the call on James Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
That was a bummer. I thought I was going to make that one. Didn't make it. That was a bummer.
Waiters, he's checked
Way to
in
put
for the
that.
Heat. Ellington
Super
comes
bummer,
in
dude.
for Sean Livingston.
Can I sit down? I mean, do I got to play this out? I think we've made our point. I think we've made our fucking point. I got my trip dub.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 13. So just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Clayton. Count that one.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Kicks to Johnson. All sorts of time. Count it.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Clayton, Ellington defending. Here's Anabogu. That one good for 2. Here's Thunder. Of course, it seems like Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, is one of the most well-liked commissioners
come on,
in
buddy.
all of sports.
You're a white boy. You're supposed to be able to hit the 3.
Well, I think
Wait,
he
you're
was
white
amongst the
and
most
in the
important
NBA. Are you
members
telling
of
me
the
you
staff
can't
of
hit
his
the
predecessor, David
Well,
Stern, who
you're
obviously
out of the
oversaw
league.
the greatest growth
Someone's
in
going to get their
NBA
contract
history.
ripped up
The
after the end of
NBA
this game.
became
I'll tell you
a
that right
global
now.
game. But Adam Silver didn't skip a beat. He
Son
is
of
a
a bitch.
great
Waiters, let me
listener
pass it to the
of
white
the
boy, dude.
community.
Damn it.
And I've said this about the
There you
NBA
go, buddy.
for a very long
Go to
time.
work, son. Go to
It
work.
is a league that
We
is
believe in you here in
constant
Miami. We believe in you.
self-evaluation process. It is
There you go.
always
Shoot that
looking
one.
for
Here,
ways
let
to
me get that ball,
improve the
please.
league, whether
There you go.
that
Shoot
means
that one, man.
organizationally. or
Fuck,
with
he
the
doesn't
play
want to
between
shoot.
the
Bro,
lines, and
shoot
that's
it.
all you can
White
ask
boy.
for, Kevin. Well,
Damn you.
defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Oh, what a hater. He drew me into that foul. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I like that they
That's
haven't
Bush
lost
League, dude.
their aggressiveness
You see what he
here
did? That was Bush.
in
That was
the
Bush
second,
League, bro.
despite being
That's
down.
fucking Bush League, bro.
Well, hard to find a team more iconic
I don't like it.
in the NBA
I don't like it.
than the New York Knicks. They are a premier brand.
Greg, this is absolutely true. This is an organization that has played a few games in London that have helped them. And it hasn't seemed to matter that the team has struggled for an extended period of time. They remain a major media presence in a major market. The NBA is better.
That's flagrant. There's no part of that that isn't flagrant. He just karate chopped me in the head, ref. Fucking bullshit. It's fucking rigged. I swear to God. Why are they babying these Knicks? Why? Because they're such dog shit? Is that why? Fucking Bush League, dude. Fucking bunch of Bush League motherfuckers, dude.
And that's good.
James Harden gets whistled at or blown on by air, and it's a foul. But I get fucking karate chopped, and
we read about it every day.
I'm just out here shooting too.
Kevin, think back to my formative years.
Speaking of which, that Scott gentleman over there in Philly did that bump foul with the shoulder, got kicked out of the game. You guys see that? No? It was pretty ridiculous. I was like, really? He just bumped him with his shoulder.
Control over where they want to be. And the reality is this, Kevin, at some point, free agency entered the equation. It's appropriate, it's fair, they've earned the right to choose where they play.
Perfect. One more time.
Just 5 on the clock.
Son of a...
On the wing, Ellington. Cans the shot from the wing.
Why am I getting a headache in the back of my head right now? That's weird.
So it's
like
the
in the back
Knicks
of my neck.
New York with the ball.
It's a tumor. I've got a tumor, guys. Confirmed. Shouldn't even joke about that shit, but I like literally have the most sharp pain right here in the back of my brain. What the fuck? Ow. It's like, do I have muscles in the back of my head? Because I think I pulled one. I think I pulled a brain muscle, guys, from thinking too hard. Ow. What the fuck? Ow. That actually hurts. All right, we're good. I'm going to survive.
Miami's gotten a
I'm going to take it down in the Knicks for the next 45 seconds.
Tonight.
Get in the pussy. Oh, wrong way. Motherfucker. White boy. Be real, white boy. I feel like you're not real. There we go.
He feeds it to Johnson. Yep, that one goes in there. Johnson,
I can always count on that Johnson guy to make, dude. Like, he makes middies. He can score at the rim. Pretty versatile defensively. Pretty clampy. Not like the clampiest, but pretty clampy. I like that guy, man. I really do. I feel like we're doing something pretty good with him.
Terrific. 54% on the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a
contest,
just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe he'd go into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew it right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into Italian.
The fuck was that, bro?
It'll be number 26 on the year.
I don't have that. This is man. I'm too white. Way too fucking white.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Thunder.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double.
Of course I do, bro.
Unbelievable performance.
And so he hits both.
What are we even talking about here, bro?
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks.
Come on. That's fine. Thank you. Pick that up.
The pass to Clayton. Here's
nice spin move. You filthy son of a bitch.
And you can appreciate
now we're going to shoot three in the face.
It isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
There's 21 seconds left in the game.
Splash, by the way.
Clayton, he's guarded by Johnson.
Oh, that was mine. I picked that.
Shoots over Ellington.
That was ugly as hell, bro.
No good.
Let me get that. 6 seconds left. Another three in their face.
Here's Thunder.
So sorry.
And the Heat, another three.
Saw the
Splash,
opportunity to
by
put
the way.
this away and did not turn it down.
Bro. Well, how is it I shoot that good at the end of the game? What the fuck? Where was that, like, you know, 3 quarters ago?
Every single night.
And so Miami takes this one.
Whatever, dude. I just did a fader out of bounds with the slashing playmaker for the 3. I mean, if that doesn't deserve a thumbs up, guys, I don't know what does. You know what I mean?
They never got it. They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to the What an efficient performance.
99.4. Get out of my face, bro. Damn yous.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see
pretty well over these interviews and stuff. I don't really want to do them anymore.
Hey,
I am not
Yeah,
one
I'm done
of
with
these.
them. It's all the same answer all the time. Hey, how'd you feel out there with triple double? What do you think's more important, the pass or the shot? The pass. I say every fucking time. It's just, rinse repeat, dude. Now, the next couple games, now that's gonna be some real basketball, dude. I got Boston, Detroit, Boston. Get out of my face. Those are going to be good games. But those will be on Thursday, probably. Well, I'll be well past that by Thursday, most likely. Most likely, by Thursday, I'll be closer to, like, Atlanta, Orlando, Denver type of area. Most likely. With any luck. I'll definitely get past the Pistons game. I don't like playing the Pistons on stream because it breaks my heart to beat the shit out of that team. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel good about it. That's my squad, dude. I love the Pistons. I don't want to fucking play them. You know what I mean? I wish I could, like, choose one team, like, to never play. I would choose the Pistons. I'd rather play the Thunder than the Pistons, to be honest with you. It never feels good, dude. You know? Well, now I gotta go over and put that VC on this guy. I'm a well-rounded guard. That's why I went west, not east, so no playoffs versus the Pistons, right? Exactly. That's smart. Bro, well, I want to play on the Pistons. That's why I made this second build. I mean, every one of the second builds I've made this year, and I've made like 3 or 4 already, none of them felt quite right, have all been in Detroit. Because I do want to have a player on the Pistons. I need to find that perfect fit, dude. And I think this is it. A well-rounded guard seems like a really good fit. They don't really have a 2. Kennard can play the 3, which I would want him to. Once I got my cloud up, I would move the roster around and I'd make sure Kennard was my starting small forward. While he gives up a little bit of size, I don't think we got to worry about size in Detroit. We have Blake and Drummond behind him. You know what I mean? We can afford to be a little small at the 1, 2, and the 3. Because we have so much size at the 4 and the 5. You dig? At least that's my thought. Alright, let's just put a couple thousand VC on something. I'm afraid Dre may also. Dude, I hope not, man. There was a time where I was like, we might need to move away from Andre Drummond. He hasn't seemed to evolve and da-da-da-da. But I'm far from that now. Like, I think that might have been the dumbest thing I could have ever said. He's still so good, bro. He's just still so fucking good. Well, I mean, it's tough to be a Pistons fan, man. Like, I don't know, man. It just breaks my fucking heart. It breaks my fucking heart. Fuck. By 1 measly point, dude. I could get those 2, but look at that. 2608. Can you guys even see that? Yeah, 2608. I only have 2607. Fudge! That's alright. Yeah, they really don't do that. Or at all. They don't want to stay there for long or at all. I'd love to see Detroit do a little something cool this year, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't wait to start this guy. I really can't. I can't wait to start grinding this guy. I really want to get him to 85 first, though. I want to use up all my points. All 214 of those points, which means I got to really grind my other player, my other build, to get, like, the appropriate amount of VC together to get him to, I'd want to get his ball handling up, pass accuracy up, so I can pass out of stuff. I'd want to get like 60 something for that. I mean, I'd want to get I want to get all 3 of these up, to be honest with you. Just to start, Wouldn't mind doing some of that, a little bit of this, see how much I can fucking... Damn, I can really max him out, can't I? How the fuck does Seattle not have an NBA team? They won a title in 79. I know, brother. My mom and dad still talk about that title. I think my older brother Greg was conceived, right, or no, I was conceived right around that title, bro. No joke. I'm not just saying that either. Yeah, that's about what I need. About 146 VC. I need about 146 VC to get this guy started. You know what I mean? To start actually playing games with this guy. That's a lot of VC when you consider I only get about 2,500 a game. But we'll get there. That's what keeps me grinding, is I want to get to this place with this build before I even play the first game with him. I want to get him that statted up. That's where I want him to be statted up before he even starts. So I need to get like 150k together in VC. Not an easy task. I think the most I've had at any one time on this game is like 10 or 12. But that's because I've just been consistently dumping VC into players. True. I gotta be paying closer attention to this. Like, this one's ridiculous. Get a chase down block. Okay, my guy, my two-way slashing playmaker doesn't have any blocking stats, or, I mean, he's just not built for chase down blocks. It's so hard for him to get one, you know? But some of them are just like play 5 games in a day, shit like that. It's like, okay, well, dude, that's pretty easy to do, to be honest. I just gotta play the games, you know? So, I'm pretty proud of myself. I only drank 1 game fuel during this broadcast. It was tough, though. I had to really nurse it. I'm trying to cut that back on my caffeine a little bit. I've been getting excessive with it. I had like 7 Red Bulls over the course of the afternoon on Sunday. 6 or 7. I bought a bunch of them at the grocery store on Saturday and Saturday afternoon. Just on a whim, like, oh, they're 2 for $5 or whatever. I was like, oh shit, that's a deal. And I like started just grabbed a whole bunch of them. And I just really redlined my caffeine intake over the weekend. It was just such a mistake. I got to be careful with that, man, because like my tolerance goes, and pretty soon it's like super expensive. Yeah, like my caffeine. That's the thing, and then I went to sleep like normal. You know, 6 or 7 hours after all those Red Bulls. Like that. That's the thing. Caffeine doesn't have. It's like I have a baseline for caffeine that is most people's fucking. I didn't sleep, so I got to drink a ton of caffeine. That's my baseline for caffeine. That's 20 times the amount of daily vitamin B. Stop it. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. What's vitamin B, bro? Wait, am I going to die? Ah, shit. But I want to live. I want to dance and be free. No, I've been abusing caffeine on that level. Like, that kind of abuse of caffeine for 20-something years. If anything shuts my shit down, it'll be caffeine. Like, it'll be energy drinks and the like. That's what'll kill me before anything else. Anyways, that's about all the time I got today, guys, for streaming. I'll be honest with you. We're a little bit short of 2.5 hours, but whatever. Couple of concise, quick games. Tomorrow I'm playing Concrete Genie, so you can all eat a dick. I've been putting it off for so long. Like, I need to play that game, man. I've been recording it. Like, I can't play it when I'm not recording, so, like, I want to keep playing it. So, god damn it, we're playing this tomorrow. And we're going to move the story forward. If it gets to a tough spot where I can't figure it out, well, then, god damn it. What I'm going to do then is probably go play some Sims or something. I've been playing a lot of Sims recently. Maybe some Burnout Paradise. We might do a couple recordings tomorrow, only because it's Wednesday and it's like it's one of the few days where I can play whatever the shit I want, you know? It's not a scheduled day. I have so many scheduled days now. It's like, it's kind of crazy. So we're going to take as much advantage as we can of that tomorrow. So plan to be there for that. Yeah. For now, though, like, comment, subscribe to all the things you're supposed to do. You know, if you guys play, try to grow my channel. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your sister. Tell anybody that listens to boy Thundernick Plays Games. As always, happy gaming. This has been your boy, Thunder. And for now, I'm out.